June has been
in the water, let the daughter find
a
an image
month.
with the rest. She'll be learning how to breathe. Spinning through identity, reveal another pretty little scheme.
Hey guys, it's Nia and you're watching Disney Channel.
Only been a few hours, but it felt like days. Only been days, but it felt like months. Been gone for a year, only know like once. Life moves fast when you do what you want.
Today is June 30th, 2024, and I'm feeling like a little reset for July in the next 6 months of the year. 2024 has been amazing. I'm so grateful, as I mentioned previously, but in today's video I just want to kind of shift my focus a little bit better on what I want to accomplish for this year, or try to accomplish, and some things that I would like to do or look forward to. Yeah, June has been a month. It's made me realize a lot. Like, I just finished my junior year. I'm going into my senior year. Like, I'm about to graduate high school, and it's like this whole year has made me, well, not this whole year, this half of the year has just made me realize so much, and I know I still have so much to realize and to grow on and to learn about. So that's why I just want to shift my focus a little bit and be open to learning new things about myself, about other people, about the world, about things I have to experience. But yeah, I'm super excited. I might change the location a little bit to outside, but yeah, I didn't really like want to film, but now that I'm filming, I'm so energized and I have like so much energy, and I'm so glad that I am filming. I'm watching this video, a 30-day self-improvement video, starting July 1st. Tomorrow's July 1st. This week is gonna be great. I don't have high expectations because I'm trying not to pre-plan my weeks or my days and hope for something. I do have hope and I have faith, but I put a lot of pressure on myself for that. But we're gonna talk about that in a little bit later in the video. So yeah, like, for example, I was literally like planning this video on a sticky note. That's how I got motivated to start filming this. So yeah, but we're gonna be back and get into all the levels of today's video. Okay guys, first things first, I wanted to talk a little bit about social media and how it makes me feel, how it affects me, just how my thoughts around social media. First things first, I want to start off by saying social media is a great place and it could be used in so many great ways, and it just has to reach its full potential. And it's definitely like how you use social media, that's how it affects you. That's what I believe, at least. But yeah, so ever since I was younger, I wanted to be on YouTube. I don't know if it's like this little star inside of me that's telling me like do something big or like make yourself known. But I remember watching like family channels and them doing like little challenges or like slime videos, silly stuff like that, and I wanted to do that. And no, I didn't start this YouTube channel when I was little or like really young. Even though I would film, I just wouldn't post it because I was scared of like stranger danger, you know. But yeah, I wanted to do it, and now that I do have a YouTube channel, I realize that it can be so much fun and it can also be stressful. Yeah, so 2 weeks ago, I decided to do a social media cleanse. So just freeing myself a little bit of social media. The main reason I did this was because I felt like I was being too distracted and I had better things to do. I still have better things to do than scroll my summer away on social media. So I've deleted TikTok and Instagram. I still have YouTube, of course. Yeah, but that's like all the social media I really have. So, yeah. During the first week, I found myself feeling lost and very, very bored. I was looking for something to do and I was just always on my phone looking for the app, TikTok, whether it be TikTok or Instagram. I was just looking for something to do on my phone. The second week, I really realized how useless my phone is really, and just how social media can affect you. Yeah, my plan is to do this for 1 more week just because I would like to have a little refresh and like go into or re-download social media again when I have like a more open and clean almost mindset about it. So that's why I'm doing this for a total of 3 weeks, and it's very great. Okay guys, I'm now in the bathroom. It's a little echoey in here, so hopefully you guys can hear me well. But as I was saying, if you feel yourself like feeling lost in social media or like comparing yourself, or this is just some things that I was feeling, or like you're too distracted and you feel like you haven't reached your full potential, like while you're constantly on social media, just I would say I recommend taking a break, whether it's for a day or for a week or for 3 weeks like I'm doing. But yeah, so that was one of the things. And YouTube, it can be YouTube can, well, for me, I know if I'm just watching YouTube, like other creators, I can feel a little less than myself, and that's something that I need to work on. But like I'm often comparing myself, and since I've taken a break from social media for a little bit, I don't feel myself doing that as much anymore, and I just want to be a little bit closer to reaching my full potential, and God has really helped me with that. Like I can see myself growing mentally. Yeah. Okay. The next thing is what I started this year with. And I just want to review some of my old journal entries about 2024 and reflect on them a little bit, just to see how much I've actually stuck to this. So I have mentioned this in my New Year's Eve and New Year's video, but sadly that video did not upload, so you guys have never heard it or seen or heard of my interest of what I wanted for this year. But I know that I have accomplished some of these, so I'm just gonna go over it. Okay, so I made an ins and out list. This was really popular on TikTok for the new year last year, but yeah, the first thing was more self-care, weight training, positive thoughts, taking pictures on my camera, stretching and doing yoga, music, being more talkative and just expressing myself more, playing, manifesting, finding some of my triggers, laughing more, saving some money, filming for me and not YouTube. That one, I'm actually super proud of myself because that's what I've been doing. Like these past 2 videos, I've did that, and I'm so glad, because YouTube, as I said, can be stressful, and filming and editing a video is two completely different things, and it can just leave me a little unmotivated, and I don't like feeling like that, so I like to film on my best days. Next was reading more books. Okay, so I actually did some of these things. I want to talk a little bit about praying and just my relationship with God. It has grown. So, a little backstory. In March, I experienced a breakup, and it wasn't like a bad breakup or anything, but like I just felt kind of lost, and I was like, basically it led me to God, basically. So I'm super grateful, and God works in mysterious ways, and he knows your life like he does. But this is my little prayer / Bible study journal. It says be kind with a little rainbow. This was literally like $3 at the dollar store, so go get you a journal is basically what I'm saying. But I've had filled pages on pages of this with just like prayers and verses and lessons that I can learn from the Bible and God. Also, I hold myself accountable by doing little morning and night prayers, just so I'm not looking for that reach to go on social media or do something unproductive with my time. Yeah, so I'm really glad about that. The next thing I want to talk about is positive thoughts. So one, like podcast that I've been listening to over my social media cleanse was With Love Always with Bree and Melissa. They are two lovely girls, and they're amazing. I bless them in everything that they do. And one of their recent podcast episodes that they released was how to have a mindful summer. That is this page right here. And I just wrote a little bit things that I struggle with that I could relate to them that they talked about. So yeah, some little things that I want to say that stuck out to me was bloom where you are planted. Every present moment is like full of gratitude and abundance, and you should be taking like every day as a blessing. Yeah. And this tattoo, it says one day at a time. I got this when I was 16. I'm 17 now, so it's not that long ago, but yeah, and I've just grown into this tattoo so much. That sounds weird, but it's so true. I've learned how to relate to it, and at first I just got this because I saw it on Pinterest and I thought it was cute, and I like the show One Day at a Time on Netflix. So yeah, but it's crazy how things work out, and it's just like find joy in everyday things and like be grateful for them, because I say this, like I think about this all the time, but the things you have, some people are like actually praying for those things. And just be grateful and don't compare yourself like at all. And don't always have an exit strategy when you're doing something. Like I do this a lot. When I'm doing something, I often look forward to the next thing, or I think about what I'm gonna do, how I'm gonna plan this, whatever. And I just realized that I need to stop doing that, because that's not me being present. That's me thinking about something else, someone else, somewhere else, at another time. So no. Okay, now my outs for 2024 was screen time violations, overthinking, negative thoughts, lying to myself, forgiving. I don't know what that means, but I think I meant like being over forgiving, but like I'm gonna scratch that one out because I don't know. And procrastinating. So the 2024 school year my senior year has yet to start. So procrastinating, I don't know as much about that. I don't know how it's gonna work out. I surely will update you guys. But yeah, overthinking, journaling, and praying has helped me immensely with that, and just journaling my thoughts, having little voices throughout the day has helped immensely. Yeah, that's all I have to say about that. On December 31st, I wrote things I was thankful for, and like kind of like a manifestation, but like, yeah, for 2024, it was like to say thankful things in past tense, so they can show up in your life. Okay, so the first one is thank you for kindness, thank you for friends, thank you for a wonderful experience, thank you for a healthy, happy family, thank you for love, thank you for no toxic relationships, thank you for safe travels, thank you for getting me closer to my dream place, thank you for summer trips, thank you for successful happiness. So, as I'm rereading this right now, I feel like most of this has happened, and like I'm super thankful. These past 6 months have been ups and downs, and they have been happy, and they have been a little bit of tribulations there, here and there, but like I've gotten through them, and I'm so thankful. I'm thankful for what July has for me. I'm thankful for this whole year. So yeah, the possible trips, the past trips that I went on, my family, I'm like, seriously. That was my old journal. I started this journal, let's see, September 29th, 2023, and I ended it March 27th, 2024. So it's a bit chunky. It's a big chunk of my life, kind of. But I love this journal, and I love rereading it. Going back to journals is so almost nostalgic, and it's so nice that I love it so much. Okay. The next thing I want to do is write down some goals just in my new journal. This one is just a little notebook that I had from the last school year, but I just want to write down some goals, not really goals, just like aspirations that I have to meet my full potential throughout the next 6 months.
The mess. Drop it in the water, let the daughter find her image with the rest. She'll be learning how to breathe, spinning through identity, reveal another pretty little scheme. Save her mind, hold her hand, and don't believe a lie. You understand me. Walk her down the valley, pack a piece of heaven for the bottoms of her feet.
Okay guys, I just finished my goals. Here's what it looks like. It's so pretty. I'm so proud of like my journaling skills. But I have 4 goals in total, and they just kind of hit the main points of what sums up my best mindset for the next 6 months of 2024. So the first one was put God first, trust Him, pray, and enjoy His grace and peace, and find gratitude in it. As I said, God has been a real eye-opener for me. So I started March, April, May, June, 4 months ago, and like, imagine what I can do in the next 6 months, like, with God. Like, He's so amazing, and His grace is all around so fulfilling, and I need to realize that if I want to grow. Okay, the second one is monthly social media cleanses. My goal is to have one every month for at least 1 week. So each month take a 1 week long social media cleanse, because this, like, past 2 weeks, and I already know that this third week is gonna be so like refreshing. It's just refreshing to take a break from all that comes with social media, even if it is positive. Like, just taking a break. It limits distractions. It allows me to focus and to be more grateful and appreciative. And I know that when I feel pressure, I can let go of it, just like I do with social media. Because it's not going to be forever. It might seem like forever with digital footprint and forever, but the only thing that's forever is God's love. So, yeah. The next goal is to get physical. My goal for going to the gym, my sister and my grandma all work at the Y, and we are planning to start a gym membership. We have been saying this since like last summer, but we never did it. But I'm serious that I'm gonna start one. But my goal for in the gym and just moving my body is to build more muscle and learn a better outlet, because I know that moving my body has, like, ever since soccer, or like whether it's stretching or doing yoga or just dancing, listening to music or practicing some chills, like, I know that it almost releases like dopamine, like, that I didn't even know was there just from moving my body, and it makes me feel energized. Like, some exercises make people feel tired, but I think if you do it, like, if you moderate yourself, like, take it in moderation, like you have to do with everything, then you will be very grateful for it. I went on one walk, or like 2 walks. It was kind of like a run, in June. So I really want to start some early mornings like that, especially on days that I have off. And I just want to enjoy it. I just want to, whatever I do, whether it's physical or mentally, I want to enjoy it. So that's my third goal. And my last and final goal is when I feel pressured, take a break. Whether it's school, family, or social constructs, I know that I can find peace with God and peace with myself and just release all my stress to Him. And yeah, like, at the end of the day, pressure is not real, and like all the anxieties and feels that I might feel, like, they're nothing. So yeah. And just to tie that all together is having a positive mindset starts from within, and all these things I feel like can help me with it mentally or physically. So I'm really set for this year, for July. Well, this is kind of like to wrap up summer, you know, but I do want to plant some goals just for school, because it is my senior year. That's a pretty big year for me, and I do want to go to college, and I have really big plans that I know that if I prepare myself like correctly, I guess I could succeed, and whatever is in God's hands, I'll be okay with it, and I'll just keep moving on. And yeah, so that is the wrap up to this little, I guess, talk with me about a summer reset. But thank you guys so much for watching. Love you always, and I hope to see you again in the next one. Have a good day. I love you.
Only been a few hours, but it felt like days. Only been days, but it felt like months. Been gone for a year, only know like once. Life moves fast when you do what you want.